Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 17 Week 10 Day 2, of course, final week for the campaign if you haven't already finished it. It is, well it says event has ended, but it hasn't actually ended yet. Another 5 days, 6 hours, all that mess. That's kind of weird, it actually says ended here. I guess it's ended in the sense that I have completed. Oh, there it goes, now it says. It ends in 5 days and all that mess. But yeah, it's the final week for it, so if you want to go get the Mythic. Also, I did cover the video on it, I kind of forgot about him. But yeah, we'll cover it at some point this week. King Stormguard. Fortunately, we don't really get to see what he fully does until we can get 2 or 3 copies of him, which is until at least a couple months from now. But yeah, he's okay. He's basically better, catches the bull in most situations, but still not the greatest. Really mid-tier kind of mythic. But definitely not as good as the Takshaka we got the other week, that's for sure. But anyways, our main focus will definitely be on the faction. We got ourselves Labyrinth, which I believe is green-red. As far as restriction, yes it is. So we have access to Merilith, Leprechaun, Tesla, all that good stuff. I mentioned a bunch of teams in the Monday video. And specifically, we're probably just going to honestly just run standard Rowan for it. Might as well. We don't really need anything fancy for it. Though, one thing we can do... Actually, you know what? Maybe we do go something fancy for it. You know what we can run? There is something very specifically we can run with that coloration. Where is it? You know the team. Do we do it? We can do it. Should we do it? It's not that can we do it, it's should we do it. But we can. Gosh, this team's just taking over everything. Oh no. I'm not gonna do all these battles right now. I'm gonna clear out some of the other stuff. But yeah, we can legitimately just run this. Oh no. It's seeping into everything. Oh yeah, as far as PvP leaderboard, didn't really go over it earlier, but of course we got passed. We were second place last night. We are now very much not second place, and I kind of want to go retake second place today. We do have access to Brown, which I don't know, is Brown worth going to? Now that I think about it, like what on earth are we gonna use in Brown? Maybe we don't overtake them today. Because green's fine, purple's fine. Brown's a bit of a weird color for winning quickly in the current state of game. Obviously, we have Iron Gut, we have Catheric, stuff like that, and it'll likely be how we have to lean, but biggest issue with Brown, I would say right now, is the lack of really good Brown empowers. I think is the biggest thing kind of holding that category back overall. Whereas Purple and Green obviously have Leprechaun and several other options. But yeah, you know what? We actually probably shouldn't do it on a Brown day then. We'll just have to wait till one of the other 2 days end up getting their thing. We'll still do our daily, obviously, but as far as like grinding it, I don't think it's going to be worth doing today, personally. Anyways, let's go clear out all the other stuff first. Dungeons, what do we have? Top 3. No, we got trapped. Run Bork Stellarix? True, we can run the Mech Bork. And just go straight into that. That is very true. Oh, so hello Isabel. I tried to say all the hellos yet. Let me go do that. Hello Bill. Hello Mark. Hello Tyrion. Hello Daddy Shark. Hello Garuda. Hello Isabel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, we are finally going to do a midday stream tomorrow. I've been meaning to for like weeks now. Actually, I feel like our last one might have literally been a month ago at this point. But we finally will tomorrow. Right for Old School RuneScape. It's getting its really mega big update next week. And honestly, I might play it a lot during that time. So I might stream it a bit next week. Yeah, I'll be doing Old School RuneScape, kind of just prepping for it tomorrow, I guess. And then next week we'll actually do everything that's related to the update. Whereas tomorrow's stream will more so just be the prep for it. What do we need here? I'll take that one over. The account's been going for 1 year too, so we can kind of do the 1 year overview. I was considering covering that as a different video since I still haven't even covered a single video on the game yet. Since I've started playing it again. It just seems like a bad way to start initially making videos for it, though. Because anyone on this channel will have no clue what's going on if I do, like, a bank overview kind of thing. On, like, our progress for the entire year. And the people who would want to see it wouldn't be watching us yet since we haven't really covered any guides in a very long time. But anyways, hello, Chris. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Kikolier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, I think the last time I covered a guide video for that game was legitimately like 7 years ago. Because that's what I pretty much was last playing the game, aside from this last year. Stellaryx. Oh, why did I think I would kill? Oh no. It was slightly short. I should have just went for the other one. It was guaranteed to kill for that much true damage. Ah, there we go. Dungeon done. Okay, next order of business. So we don't really have that many extra moats we need to go do today, do we? Let me go mess with some Tower of Doom. We should be done with it by Thursday. Because I skipped all the haste. If I would have went for haste, we probably could have gotten it done by tomorrow. But not really in a rush. Where is the category? Okay, there's the other scouted ones. Wait, where are we at right now? 17. Perfect. There it is. 17-3. Let me go grab that one. Looks like we're scouted all the way to the end, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't use... feels weird. Actually, we can technically run Stellaryx. Ooh, should we? No. I almost forgot. Even though I'm running this right now, we can run Bork Stellaryx into this weapon and one other option. Do we do that? I think we should stick with this so we're just not running Stellaryx for everything. But yeah, I kind of forgot. We can literally just run Stellaryx. I've been trying not to show it in any teams videos for the most part, just because otherwise every team ever would be Stellaryx. So for the most part, for most videos, I've been trying to like exclude him whenever possible. But yeah, we can just run Stellaryx here. As is pretty much every answer for every location imaginable. And honestly, at the rate that we're at right now, I think it actually is better to start running Stellaryx. I would say that's honestly the biggest issue with Gems of War right now. Is it feels like Stellaryx of War. Like, obviously you could just not use him. Like right now, we're not using him. But it is just so much quicker to just use him. I think we might just switch to him after this floor. I would hate to do it, but I feel like we're overusing him for everything now. Just because of how much power creep he has compared to the average option in the game right now. It's kind of unfortunate, because obviously it'd be more fun if we can, you know, build different teams. But in the current state of our game, there's not much room to do so relative to Stellaryx. There's this bit of a big disparity between Stellaryx and the next best option at any given time. That's hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, I'll take that one over. Nice little poke. Do we clip sauce with it? Yeah, that would give it extra magic. It's worth considering. Because I am going to have one slot doing nothing. Let's go build a team real quick. Okay, so we're going to have to go down the Bork route. So let's go do that. First things first, obviously. Bork. Get herself a mech. I'm actually slightly tempted to do Tina 9000. Does it come out to more damage doing magic? I guess it would. Let me see. How much damage we... Well, first let's get Stellaryx. What's the damage difference between doing this and getting a finisher? Because if we go something like Tina 9000, which has half mana start, maybe we could focus down kill compared to something like Eclipse for the magic. Oh no, Eclipse actually does brown. Wait, what's the brown gem dragon called? Yeah, that one. I think this comes out tomorrow. He does less damage, but he gives us more magic to our Stellaryx, which is the main thing we care about. Because most fights he's not actually going to cast. I think we just run it like that. We get twice as much magic, even though his ability does way less. As long as it's still in kill range, it doesn't matter how much less it's doing. Yeah, I'll probably run it like that. And then we change our banner to just anything brown-yellow related. Nice purple, I guess, is fine. Because we mostly just care about getting Bork up. Alright, should be good to go. I don't think we can change anything else. Yeah, you can run either the Gem Dragon or the Cosmic Dragon there. Cosmic Dragon does more damage but gives less magic. This one gives more magic but does substantially less damage. But if we're primarily just using Stellaryx, it should actually come out to more damage. Assuming we never click on the other guy. Because if we're just clicking Stellaryx, it is slightly more damage with this dragon. Though it doesn't really make too big a difference either way. Hello, Supernova. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Jamie. Hope all you guys been having a wonderful week. Hello, Lester. What are your 69s? Oh, does he have Dust Storm? Well, we have Dust Storm right now, too, from something. Wait, what is creating? Oh, we also have Brown Storm off of this. Oh, never mind. You were mentioning that this... oh, okay. Oh, wait. I didn't think about that. Yeah, the other guy doesn't have Brown Storm. This one does. So, yeah, this is definitely a little bit better, then. Because I don't think we have Brown Storm on Mech. Mech doesn't get Brown Storm. That's on Storm Tree, which it doesn't have. So yeah, I would definitely want Brown Storm over that then, because we're getting more magic and more mana. Alright, 2 and 3. I kind of forgot about that on them. But yeah, every single one of the Gem Dragons have a Storm. It's actually one of their better aspects, because they all Storm for their color. Whereas all these Celestial Dragons have double durability, which is great for surviving, but it's a little bit less mana accumulation. Compared to Storm. Raven, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about Stellarex and Gems of War right now. Like, I honestly enjoy using him, but I feel like it's gonna get stale to watch if we are just using Stellarex every stream forever. At this rate. Because I feel like I'm overusing him. So hopefully something in the future will kind of change that soonish. Because during videos, I've been still showing, like, the variety teams. But for every single stream, we've been running almost nothing but Stellarex. Like, if it'll let us, we're pretty much running it. Alright, 20. We got 4 and 3, though probably only 4 because we're gonna run out of sigils here, and it's very unlikely we get a Valraven here. Normally, how we do it, we should finish by Thursday most weeks. So we still need the battles for the other 2 days. There's a chance we get Wednesday if we can find a heroism. Which we kind of already know if we have a heroism or not. We currently don't have one. However, we can check our guild scouts to see if we are gonna get one. Let's see, did we get one? Nope, that's not where I want to look. Let's see, chat. Yes, we do. We get a heroism on floor 22. Yeah, that's the only one within that range. We do have another one coming up, but that's too far. But yeah, the only one we're going to get before 25 is going to be 22. And then obviously we'll use it on 25. How many fireballs are we at right now? Let me go check real quick. That's not where you check Tower of Doom. Let me go check. We are currently at 3 fireballs, probably getting 0 more, correct? Yes, getting 0 more on the way to where we need to go. Because we're currently... Yeah, 20. We have that fight. Let me do some math real quick. 1, 2, 3... But let's do it based on the fireballs we have. Let's do it backwards and then forwards. So, 25. Heroism, auto-completed, don't need to do anything. 1, 2... Well, let me start fireballing then. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's why we'll need 2 more days. Unless I get 2 Valravens tomorrow. We need 8 more sigils to finish Tower of Doom. When using all of our fireballs and all of our heroisms. We'll need 8 more to get from here to floor 26 for full completion. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, 8 more sigils will do it then. Anyways, next order of business. What do we have in adventure board? Anything cool? Oh, we do! Oh, wow. We got the VIP key one. This only happens like once or twice a year. How many VIP keys are we up to? I've been hoarding them for like 4 or 5 years now. We have 132 VIP keys right now. Like, as far as like physical keys. They actually buffed these a couple years ago too. The mythic chance used to be 1%. It's now 1.67. You used to also get a trait stone that used to block your things, but now it just went all into this. You still get those trait stones at a small chance. There's a 30% chance to get them. Before they would block your drop. Now you just get them as a static thing, which allows you to get more mythics and legends. Yeah, this used to only be 1% back in the day or something. Yeah, 1% I believe it was, exactly on the dot. Yeah, they buffed that like 3-4 years ago. And I actually haven't opened a single one since they buffed it. Also because at this point, I'm kind of just hoarding them. See how big of a stack we could eventually get. Yeah, another +2 to it. But yeah, this is a really good daily. We get 10 gem keys and 2 VIP keys. And this is also one of the only few ways you can even earn VIP keys if you don't have VIP 5 in the game. It's not too important if you don't have VIP 5. VIP 5, the only thing that does, I think it's like 130 bucks over the course of, you know, spending on the game. All it does is it allows you to open VIP keys. It's the best rate of converting gems into mythics. However, generally you want to be spending gems on other things other than mythics in the current state of the game. There's just so many other things to be spending it on. So even though that's a mechanic, it's a mechanic you don't really ever need to do. Like early on in the game, it's fine to spend some gems on, you know, legend mythics, you know, just opening keys. However, later on in the game, all of your gems get allocated towards other things, so you're never actually spending gems towards mythic progress. So they're really not that needed these days compared to way back in the day. There's just so many more things to be spending your gems on that are way better. Not that spending them on keys is necessarily bad, it's just there's so many other things to be spending it on that aren't keys. And there we got 2 VIP keys. Do I have to take out all of them? I do. Complete all on a single adventure board. And obviously these 2 are already done. Actually, I was really good about tribute today. I think I took tribute like 11 times today. Which might sound low to some of you. But for me, that's high. On a given day. Because lately, my average tribute has probably been like 5 lately. Like 5 or 6. But by the end of today, I'll probably be at like 14 tributes taken. Anyways, what am I doing? We're finishing our adventure board. As it is our objective, plus we'd want these brown ones anyways. Use the fireballs on floor 25 since you need 66 dooms to help complete the event. Wait, fireballs on floor 25. But there's nothing to fireball in my floor 25, though. Using heroism still gives you the doom kill. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm starting to second guess myself now that I think about it. But, yeah, it still gives you the doom kill, does it not? It still gives you 2 dooms for using a heroism. As long as your last team you used was... you had the doom weapon on it. Because whenever you use a heroism, it puts into account your last team that you used on if it will double the doom or not. Is how I recall it working. Unless they've changed it in the most recent patch or something. But last I checked, it does it based on whatever your last team was. So if you're using the Doom team every single battle, you can just go straight into it with a heroism. And if not, just make sure you use the battle beforehand, or the team beforehand. Oh, after floor 25. Oh, that's what the other symbol was. I was wondering why you said 25 equal. But you meant 25 plus. Oh, you even said it in a lower comment. That makes sense. Oh no, do we need that many more though? Because there's always people that go crazy high. Speaking of which, I should go give them some gems. Let me go do that right now. I always like giving whoever goes high scout on Tower of Doom some gems. Where's my guild? Because normally there's always a few that go higher, and that kind of just bounces out. Also, I already forgot their name. Wait, hold up 1 second. My short-term memory has just forgotten whatever word I just looked at. It is X Corp. Alright, let's try this again. Round 2. Where are they? There they are. Have gift. I'll give them 2. We always like giving some to whoever does our highest scout for Tower of Doom. And you can even tell based on boons as well. Actually, that's generally the easiest way to tell. Who is like the highest boon number is generally the biggest contributor to helping you scout the guild or scout the Tower of Doom on a given week. Anyways, what we're doing. Did we finish our adventure board yet? We did. Okay, next. Everything's done there. Good. Nothing we need here. Just our thingies. Good, good. Alright, is there any other daily we haven't done? Not counting this one. We did that. We did that. I guess there's PvP, but we'll do that last. Oh, yeah, there was one. I have the torches. We'll run all these probably tomorrow night. Wait, today's Tuesday. So, yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday then. So, yeah, we'll run it tomorrow night. All those torches then. We'll have like 51 to run, if not mistaken. Let's see. We did that. Oh, yeah, I think we're good to go then. Alright, let's go do some Underspire. Also, let's go down to the code as well. Or, sorry, not Underspire. I mean Faction Event. Underworld. Gosh, I always confuse Underworld with Underspire. They both start with Under, so they're basically the same word. The amount of times I use them interchangeably, despite them being completely different things, is really high. The Kingdom and Faction is a little less confusing. Because, you know, they're both kind of like the same premise of a thing. Even though they are different. But Underworld and Underspire are two drastically different things. And there you guys go. We'll have another redeem code in a little bit. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Wait, our guild announcement says we need 66 dooms per member. Does it really? Is that actually the average to get to all? Well, I assume so. Is the new troop added to vault keys yet? Supposedly, yes. I haven't checked yet, though. But yeah, can anyone in chat confirm? Have you gotten the new tarot card yet? Supposedly, it was supposed to come on Monday. Then they delayed it to Tuesday. And I haven't actually bothered getting confirmation if it is or isn't yet. I was just going to wait till like Wednesday or Thursday. And by then, I would be like, okay, it should be in by then. But yeah, I'm not opening any of my vault keys until I 100% know for sure. That's in drop table. Because they end up delaying when it was supposed to come out. It was originally supposed to be this Monday, but then it wasn't. And given that it got delayed once, I would not be surprised if it got delayed twice. Unfortunately, that's not one of those things you can kind of check on global chat on. Because only mythics appear there. If someone gets a legendary tarot card, it doesn't show. Only mythics show up there. Which makes it really easy to check if a Friday mythic is in drop table or not. As well as an event key mythic. Though they've only ever messed it up once. The good old Arachnine Weaver controversy. Alright, so it is showing up in unowned, which means it probably isn't drop table then. That doesn't mean it is, but it's very likely it is if that's the case. Though that doesn't 100% confirm it though. Pretty sure someone on the forum has mentioned it by now. I haven't really been checking the forum that much, other than for like the weekly posts every Sunday. I have not been keeping up with the forum at all. Like anything that happens there anymore. I just realized there's a tier 5 is the dead end room over there. Maybe I should have went for it earlier. Because we actually don't care if we take the treasure room last. Right now I'm doing in like treasure room last order. We should really only care about multiplier order on a Tuesday event. Because this is a treasure room guaranteed. But if it's a tier 4 or tier 5 treasure room, particularly tier 5, it's actually worth going for it first, not last. If the only thing we care about is multiplier. Generally on Tuesday events is the main thing we care about. Because it's a lot better to save 30 gems than it is to get like slightly higher amount of gold. So every Tuesday event you always want to go for multiplier order. And not do treasure room last order. Normally treasure room last order is done whenever you're going for like 500 or something just to maximize your profit. As well as if you're using your daily 3 or daily 6 and stuff like that. But for Tuesday events, you care pretty much only about your score, so you can save 30 gems. It's not that big a deal if it does, but you know, saving 30 gems every Tuesday is a lot better than not saving 30 gems. It's a small amount, but it adds up. This layout's pretty bad for trying to get high multiplier, though, overall. Basically 2 straight paths that go in completely different directions. And there really isn't much to it pathing-wise to try to get better multiplier. It reminds me a lot of, oh gosh, what's that one place called? It reminds me a lot of Fang Moor, where it's basically just like a straight path the entire time. This layout's actually very similar. Except it has 2 rooms to decide and then a straight path the whole time. But hello, Miss Insane Witch. Welcome, welcome. Are new troops added to the Volkies? Oh, never mind. You already asked that. I just regret the question. Yeah, we'll probably try for the new Valhawk. I don't know. I might try for it on Thursday. I said, hello, Genki! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Yeah, we'll probably try for the Valhawk on Thursday then. As well as throughout the weekend. Because we only have, I believe, Bounty Hunter this weekend. Which will be bringing in the 1,400 troop into the game. Oh, no, no, no. We're not getting Bounty Hunter. We're getting, my bad. We're getting Faction Event. Which will be bringing in the 1,400th troop. So during that, we'll probably try opening the rest of our Volkies too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday until they're all done. You think we have like 222 left or something? Which by now is probably 225. The next Vault event's still a few weeks away. It's the weekend before Easter weekend. Trending in the right direction health-wise. Well, that's good to hear. Hope we feel better soon. Oh, you also have heat now. Nice. Yeah, I had to do that for some amount of time when the when we didn't have heating, because the AC and heating unit ended up going for some amount of time here. We ended up getting like little mini, not like travel ones, but like, I'm not sure how to describe it, but like those ones that you just plug into a wall and it does heating. Like those little mini heating units. It's a temporary fix, and honestly, they help out a lot. Luckily, by now, it's been fixed for at least a couple years. It ended up breaking during one of those hurricanes a while back. We went like almost a whole year without heating or cooling. In a very warm area. Yeah, space heaters, that's the name. It wasn't aware of what they were called. Let's call them little movable heating units. Which, now that I think about it, I think I still have them somewhere in my, wow, I can't remember the name of anything today. Closet. I was about to call it a locker. Like a storage locker. Actually, I have done that before. Buy storage lockers and sell a bunch of stuff from it back when I used to do flea marketing. Find some crazy stuff in them. Yeah, they're just sitting in the corner of my closet right now. I never bothered getting rid of them in case, you know, something else happens. It's more convenient just to keep them just in case. Last resort heaters. Oh, so that's something I haven't really bothered testing. I wonder how far Stellarex can one-shot up to. If I had to guess, probably all the way to 80. Like, it probably goes all the way. I haven't really actually ran Stellarex that much on Tuesday faction events, even though easily could be. But yeah, I would assume he just one-shots the whole time. Unless there's like a really spell reduction heavy troop or something. Because he has even higher damage than Guard's Avatar, of course, and he normally goes to like 70. Oh no, Imperial, that sounds really bad. Oh no. It went out in your entire area? Which, now that I think about it, I don't think I've got anything left that runs on gas. I used to in New Jersey. But I don't even think they have gas pipes running to these houses these days in this area. It's just all electric. Like, the only house I can think of that I've been to recently that, like, has gas still running to it is my grandma's house in New Jersey. Still has gas running to it. Also because the house was built in, like, almost like the early 1990s, pretty much. Or, like, 1950s, somewhere around there. Somewhere in, like, the mid-1900s. Yeah, don't most houses these days not get built with like gas accessibility? Because I know there was a big push to move a lot more towards electric. Or a house on Taco Tuesdays. Actually, given that it is Tuesday, I actually did pick up Taco Bell for once. I still have the stack of, you know for sure? Guess what I got? Got a whole stack of napkins from them. I do it every time. Hey, if I'm paying for overpriced fast food, I'm grabbing enough napkins to save me at least $1. Every single time. It's not even the whole stack either. It's like half the stack. The other half I put in the kitchen. Why do we keep napkins? Because I generally eat here. Not for other reasons. Because generally I don't eat at the dining table. I just eat right here at the computer. And it saves me from needing to use paper towels or anything else. Not that paper towels are particularly expensive, but you know, still save some money. Yeah, that's something I pretty much never do these days. I pretty much never eat in the dining room. The last time I've really properly done that was probably when I was a kid. Like, we still do on occasion, like, for holidays and stuff like that. But as far as, like, 98% of all the food I eat these days, it's never at the dining room. Honestly, I just find dining room chairs to be really uncomfortable, generally speaking. I can't think of a single dining room that has had particularly comfortable chairs compared to something like a couch or bed or, you know, like a computer chair like this or something. Like, every dining room chair feels like the most rigid thing ever to sit on. Yeah, there are some places that limit how many napkins you can take, especially if you go through, like, drive-thru or something. Most places near me don't, surprisingly. So I utilize that. Because I've definitely seen places that have, like, those napkin things where it's physically impossible to even take more than, like, one at a time. And other things like that. But then there's other places, which are a good majority near me, where they literally just have, like, a lazy stack of just all of them there. You can literally just take whatever many amount you want. Like, some places don't even bother putting into, like, one of those proper, like, napkin containers. They just literally have a stack of napkins out in the open. You specifically asked not to get them, and they always give it to you? That's pretty common. I feel like mistake orders are more common than ever. It's one of the reasons I pretty much never drive through, I always go in. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Us talking about fast food the other day made me hungry for fast food, which is the main reason why I got tacos today. And it's Taco Tuesday, so why not? Us talking about it yesterday legitimately made me hungry for it today. So I figured, why not? You did Labyrinth Pure Faction 500? Nice. The only missing Hellgate. Huge congrats. Wait, it took you 48 minutes to do Pure Faction? Oh, gosh. Yeah, Labyrinth's kind of annoying, to be honest. Because for a second, I thought it took you 48 minutes to get there, and then I realized, wait, it's impossible to go that quick. Even Stellax doesn't go that quick. But you meant it took 48 minutes just to do the Pure Faction. That sounds right. Labyrinth's actually really long. I think it actually legitimately took me 2 hours, just because we were doing an hour-and-a-half long fight that was basically a stalemate that we eventually lost. Because pretty much the only thing I had left was the tank, and they also still had their tank, and our tank couldn't outdamage their tank. So even though we could never die, they could also never die. And I was trying to do it for almost an hour straight, and we did not get it done. Obviously, the next run we did after, we made sure to get him killed, and then you auto-win. As long as you kill their tank, you will auto-win, because as long as you have your tank and they don't have theirs, you'll win that fight. But if it's tank versus tank, it'll be a, like, infinite stalemate. Because neither side can win. We tried for a whole hour to get damage advantage and it just wasn't enough. That was with a bit lower stats than what exists these days, though. You did it on your first try? Nice. I actually haven't had fortune cookies in a very long time. Mostly because I haven't actually gone to any kind of place like that since the pandemic. Like 2019, I think, was the last time I've been to one. It's been like 5 years now. I pretty much haven't even had Asian cuisine in the last 5 years because of that. Because I don't even think I had sushi at that time either. Did we get enough? No! Though that's kind of expected. This is a pretty bad layout. Rip 30 gems. Not that big a deal, though. And that should be enough. Let's see. How we doing? There we go. Nice. What do we get? We got a purple. Okay. That's kind of worth it. Got a vault key and a purple. And technically an orange, but that means nothing. Here's a redeem code from earlier. We'll have another one in a little bit. Okay. Is that everything except PvP? All right, let's go do some PvP then. Oh, no, am I going to go retake our rank? I don't feel like it's worth doing right now. So what do we have? We could try running brown with Bork, but no good in power. Or just stick with green or purple. What was I running for green? And then purple obviously would be this, but Thrall. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run purple then. Because I don't think it's worth running brown. The biggest issue is lack of good in power. Which will make it a lot slower. Yeah, we're just going to run purple, I think. Oh, that reminds me. How many sigil thingies do I have? Ooh, I actually have to use them today. That's unfortunate. Because the amount I have, I actually have to. I can't even run the good team that runs like 1 billion yellows either. So we're actually going to get a lot less magic from it too. Because I actually can't run pure yellow in any of these. Let me just take one of the easier ones then, if that's the case. What do we have? Gain 1 attack per enemy thing. Gain 2 magic at start of battle. Perfect. We'll just take that one then. Perfect. That'll just be a static 6 magic. Alright, give me that one. And now we just need a team. Of course, we'll go Thrall, Leprechaun. The tried and true combo. Obviously some Stellarex in there. And probably Wand, Archmagus. The old meta for this prior to Takashaka. And then some banner to help around. I guess some purple. Well, honestly, probably just purple. Let's move on to minus green. Yeah, let's go purple. Alright, there we go. Double purple. Yeah, we're gonna do the battles here. Because we're not even gonna gain that much benefit from the yellow one. And these will be way quicker to kill comparatively. Especially since we're not even barely using the bonus. The only reason I actually want to make sure I use these every single day, it's not even for the bonus or anything. It's because of the victory tokens. I'm actually stacking them until we get leagues or whatever they're doing, seasons, whatever you want to call it. But we will eventually have a system in the game that they're going to be adding likely before the end of this year. We don't know exactly what the rewards will be or anything like that. But there will be seasonal time frames, either a month, couple months, however long they make it. We don't really know. Where your total VP will matter for what reward you get. What on earth those rewards are, I have not the slightest clue, but every however long amount of time, your VP will get completely reset back to 0. And whatever VP number you had is, you know, like what kind of reward you end up getting. We just don't really know the details as to what that's going to be. But I'm actually saving all of our double VP tokens until then. I assume they can stack infinitely. And if not, we'll find out eventually. And by that, I mean these things. The victory talismans, they're specifically called. I'm stacking all of our victory talismans until that patch comes out. Because right now, there's not really much of a point in using them. Whereas in the future, they will actually be really relevant. So So we're just hoarding them for later. As is pretty much every resource in Gems of War. Hoard them until they're useful later. Oh, don't revive. Oh, that's awful. The worst part is he's gonna revive again. He's gonna transform. So unless I can kill him right here, we're just gonna have to refight him all over again. Oh, he went for a skull instead. That's kind of convenient. I gotta go for it. Come on, extra turn. Nice, nice. We can work with that. We almost lost that fight. You win 50 minor trait stones? No. It wouldn't be that bad of a reward. Now let's go get our Valhawks. Now we have 6 magic at start of battle. Regardless what team we use. Let me go double check. How many victory tokens do we have right now? Curious what our number's up to. Where do you check? It'd be right here. I currently have 54 victory talismans, so they definitely go to at least 99. And I assume they go to at least 100, or, you know, 999. I assume they would go just infinitely. I don't really see any reason why they would cap it. But you never know. Hopefully they don't. But anyways, alright, let's go and get our Valhawks then. I might even just go until we get 30,000. I don't want to do too much PvP grind while we don't have double. However, I do kind of want to retake my second place. But hello, analyst. Hello, Rob. Welcome, welcome. Pay to win is now a thing with those sigils. Yes, you can, even though you can't buy the sigils, you can buy gold and then use, or you can buy the gold marks and then use those gold marks for sigils. I personally don't feel like most people are buying them, though. It's pretty bad value to do so. Like, you can, but they are a bit money locked. I mean, like, in a way that is, like, not worth doing. Like, it's not money locked in the sense that it's actually a good deal. Like, it is really expensive to do it that way. But then again, I don't know. How expensive is it? If you did the over period of time... Let's see, plus 20 marks. 10 per day, 14 days, right? Or 15 days? 15 days. It's 170 marks for $8. It's kind of expensive. Especially if you do the instant one. The instant one is... Oh, no, don't do that. No. No! No! Whatever this is, get out. Luckily, you can't see any information here. If I scroll down, you can, though. Wait, how do I get out of here? Let me out of here. I wasn't trying to click buy. I was trying to see the other one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the other one is like, what is it? It's like $2 per 5. That is so expensive. Like, I think almost no one's doing that. $2 every set of 5 boost marks. And by that, I'm referring to if you were to get a set of these. Like, no one's doing that, I'm pretty sure. Or almost no one. It is horrifically bad value. Alright, let's see if we go over here. Even spending your normal gold marks on it are pretty bad value. Because every, what was it? Every 2 gold marks is basically... No. Wait, what was it? Yeah, basically every sigil that you get, which is every 2 gold marks, is worth a deed. Compared to if you get a whole deed book out of it. Because you can get a whole deed book for 100. So every 2 gold marks that you have is essentially a standard deed color, of a random color. Which means every single one of those sigils costs you an entire deed in order to buy. And you can have to buy them like 5 at a time. So you're basically losing 5 deeds every time you press that button. I only did it once on the day of the patch just to show it off. But honestly, even just spending it with in-game currency is a waste of currency. Let alone spending money and then spending it that way. Like, yes, you can buy infinite buffs, but it is super horrifically bad value. Both with money and with the normal currency. As both are better spent on deed books. Oh, I keep wondering, like, why am I not getting empowered every single turn? I forgot, we're not using Takshaka. It's amazing how used to I've gotten of that team by this point. It feels weird not instantly getting empowered every turn. It feels so weak comparatively. It's actually kind of insane how strong that is. Well, I'm pretty sure people aren't spending that much money, if any at all, to try to reach current PvP leaderboard. Because it's not really worth doing. Though I could see people slightly doing it if the reward was absurdly good when seasons come out. Like if one of the rewards for a season is like, hey, first place gets like 10,000 gems or something, then yeah, people are going to spend money towards it. But you know, if the rewards are pretty lame, like no one's going to bother. Like people will still do it, but you know, they're not going to overkill it. Though I am curious, like, what kind of rewards they will even put there. It really comes down to how long will a season be. Because the longer a season is, I would assume better the rewards would be. Whereas shorter the season, the worse the rewards would be. Yeah, there are some people that, based on the calculations that we did, are playing PvP for upwards of, like, 15 hours a day. At some points in the game. I think the last time we calculated a couple weeks ago was about 11 hours per day for whoever was first. And that was before the new system. It'd be a little bit harder to calculate out now. Because for my calculations, it is possible on an optimal week to do about 18 to 20,000 a day. I mean, per hour. Whereas the rates we were getting with the slightly optimal one was like 17,000 an hour. But it is definitely possible when you get one of the really good ones, like, you know, where you can run Stellarx, Takshaka. It does seem to be about 20k an hour. And that's not counting any victory tokens or anything else. Or like getting a billion boosts so you can win even quicker. It's just counting one single boost. But if we calculate that out right now, we can actually see how long like they end up playing for. Though of course that is based on our level range too. Obviously if someone's a lot higher or a lot lower, that could be different. Like for example, this person probably has to do less battles. But if we were to calculate out based on that, let's just say, let's be generous. Let's say he's getting 20,000 an hour. Actually, we could do that without putting it into a calculator. That's about 10 to 11 hours. Which isn't that bad. Like, that's not that bad of a grind. Like, it's been 2 days and you did 10 to 11 hours. It does assume he has Stellarx quick kill build, though, at that level. Which is definitely possible. But there are other quick teams that aren't Stellarx, obviously. They just aren't as quick. Yeah, account sharing used to be against the game rules for this game back in the day. These days, I don't think it's enforced at all. I'm not even sure if it's an official rule anymore. But if it still is, it's definitely not enforced to any degree. Account sharing. It used to be a bannable offense. And it might still be in their rules, but they definitely don't enforce it to any degree whatsoever. I kind of want to keep going until we get our level. Like, we already have all the PvP points we need, but we're so close to that level right now that I might as well keep going. Get in there. Now we'll hand out the second redeem code as well. Actually, I might as well do it now. And then we'll end once we get our level. Because there isn't really anything else we need to go for today. But tomorrow we'll go do a bunch of the Underspire, finish up the events. Thursday we should be able to finish out Tower of Doom and then start on our Vault Keys. And the rest of the weekend we'll finish the faction event that's starting on Friday and finish out every last Volkey we have. And hopefully get the new Valhawk troop. Which is obviously the main thing we're looking for in there. Yeah, let me go hand out the code now and we'll hand out that. And we'll keep going until we get a level. There you guys go. Also, hello, Defiant. Welcome, welcome. There you guys go. There's the second redeem code. Enjoy. Wait, is Queen of Wands in drop table or not? Isn't that the one from the most recent season? I don't think that's in drop table yet, is it? Luckily, I don't need to worry about getting that one because we already have it. But I'm actually not sure if that one's in drop table or not. Valhawk was supposed to come this Monday, then they delayed it to this Tuesday. Okay, it is? Okay. I feel like they used to make posts on when those happen. And I either am not seeing it, or they're hiding them really well. Oh, there's our mail. Thank you, whoever just claimed it for us. Ah, there's that one Void Dragon. Honestly, not that bad of a troop. There's just better options out there, though. It's an interesting troop in the Elamagrim line of troops. It's an Elamagrim troop that doesn't need a condition to work. Yeah, Valhawk supposedly came into drop table today. We'll be trying for it on Thursday, as well as all weekend, however long it takes us to finish our keys. I'll be pulling for it initially on Thursday. That's star luck. Though the amount of keys I have is likely not enough to get it. You could easily go through upwards of 500 and not get it. We only have like 225. So there's a good chance we're actually not going to walk away with it, but we're still going to try, obviously. Honestly, I might as well try some tonight. You know what? Let's go do that, because I don't really need the PvP rating. Let's go open enough keys so we have 200 left. How about that? Let's go do some Vault keys. Yeah, we can go back to the nice Takshaka team. Because honestly, it feels so slow using Thurel Leprechaun now. It's actually insane how strong the other version is. Which keys are for the Valhawk? Just Vault keys. We have 226 right now. So you know what? Let's go open up 26 Vault keys right now. Why not? Get to a nice even number for later. Shouldn't take that long with this team anyways. This will also get us the level we want as well. So it'll work out perfectly. Watch us just get in like the first few. This will be the true test of our luck. Will this 225 actually be enough to reach it by the end of the week? I would assume no. If we could pull in the next 100, that'd be great. Oh, we pulled one. Unfortunately, it's not what we're looking for. Got one of the Battle Crasher gnomes. It's a similar drop table to what the thing that we're looking for is on. Not the right one. Obviously, there's a lot of things in that drop table, so the chance we actually get it's pretty slim. And of course, as they keep adding more, it keeps getting increasingly harder to get any one specific target. Have they still not fixed Cedric being way too common in these keys? Because I'm pretty sure they haven't. I know they tweaked it, but I don't think they, like, fixed it. Like, they made him slightly less common, but he is still way too common. Hey, we gained a level. Yeah, I'll put into red. Oh, green's starting to lag behind. Yeah, and if you don't have any Vault keys to try for the Valhawk, you just wait till next Vault weekend. It's the weekend before Easter. Unless they change the date, but it's currently scheduled for the weekend before Easter. Oh, we just got, what was that red one? Isn't that one of the newer ones? Does anyone remember what one that even was? I actually forget based on just its image. I looked at it for like half a second. Isn't that one of the newer ones? I think it is. I don't want to know which one that was. So why does it feel like we're only getting troops? Which is kind of a good thing based on what we're looking for right now, but normally it wouldn't be. I want to double check. Which one is this? Which, why don't I just type in turret? Oh, how do you spell turret? How do you spell... Wait, turret? Terrot? How on earth do you spell turret? Oh, it's T-A-R-O-T. It's only one R. What was that one red one we just got then? I'm so confused what troop that was. It was like a weird red-robed troop. There's not a single tarot card that looks like that. Huh. Was it Ace of Wands? Oh, maybe it was Ace of Wands. It looked like a robe to me for some reason. But yeah, maybe it was Ace of Wands because it was pretty red. Not sure why. It looked like a robe. Because I was looking at design. It's like, wait, what tarot card is that? Yeah, maybe it was Ace of Wands. And it just looked like a robe for some reason when I was looking at it really quickly. Because I didn't recall any tarot card looking like that. Hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Alright, come on. Give us at least one good drop in these 16. Doesn't even have to be the new cards. I want to see something that's not awful. It's very unlikely we're going to pull it in 26. Oh, I got the star. Oh, did I just ruin the thing? I did. No, come back. Come back. Oh gosh, it's doing the offset thing again. Like where my mouse is and look at where it thinks it's hovering. Alright, we're 720. There we go. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's been happening a lot more often too. I don't really know why. Like obviously it's whenever you like tug on the sides. But in the past when I tugged on the sides like that on accident, it normally wouldn't cause it to like glitch out like crazy like that. Like you guys, it probably doesn't look that glitched. But visually on my end, it looks super glitched. The only thing you guys can probably see is how off-center it is when I'm clicking somewhere and it's like a inch off. But on my side, like the sides are like spazzing out like crazy when it's like that. It's kind of weird that the screen recorder doesn't pick up on it. But I guess it's kind of a good thing that it doesn't. Like seizure-inducing. Okay, yeah, it probably was Ace of Wands. That one big red thing I saw earlier. Because we just got another one. That means we got 2 Ace of Wands within like 12 keys. That's pretty unlucky. What should we know Valhawk? Also, what's with the new tarot card system? I know they made tarot cards like a little bit more common or something a little while back. Just because there's so many of them coming into the game. But, gosh. It feels like every drop's a tarot card. Every other one. Also, the sad part is, in all these 16 keys we've opened so far, that purple orb, I think, is the best drop we've gotten. Which is really bad if that's the case. It took 5 years to get lovers? Oh, gosh. Some really high unluckiness. Come on, something good? No. Come on, 7 more keys. One single or good drop. Doesn't matter which. I'll take any. Honestly, I'll even take a gems key stack at this point, guys. Because I think our best loot so far has been a purple orb. Which is so horrible that that's our best one yet. Oh, we got the lovers. Wasn't this someone just talk about that? There we go. Got the lovers. There it is. Found it. But yeah, they buffed the rate of tarot cards. I can't remember exactly when they did it. They did it like near the end of last year or something. They buffed the rate of tarot cards. Just to make it a little bit easier to get tarot cards you're missing now that there's so many in the drop table. It does overall slightly reduce the loot that you get from them, though. But it does make newer players a lot easier to catch up on tarot cards compared to before.
Mana surge.
Yeah, true. The Lover's only been out for a couple years, so it couldn't possibly be that long.
Mana surge.
Hey, we got the event key drop, which somehow has technically been our best drop. Alright, it's our final one for now. Please, something good. Anything. Ah, 60 diamonds, boo. Hey, are we exactly at 200 now? Yep, we're exactly at 200. Alright, well, we'll open more later. I'm going to focus more on Underspire tomorrow, so probably open it mostly on Thursday and throughout the weekend. By the end of this weekend, I want to have 0 keys left. Yeah, hopefully we'll get the new Valhawk. Not really that big a deal if we don't. Obviously, we'll just farm next Vault event and then use those Vault keys to go get it. Like, I'm in no rush to go get it, obviously, but, you know, another one for the pile. Maybe I'd be a little bit more rushed if it wasn't for the fact that these 4 are never going to drop anytime in the next, like, year. I think we will legitimately go 1 year without getting these things. I am pretty sure we will go 1 full entire year without getting all of these Guardians. Actually, I'll even be surprised if we have 4 out of 6 by that point at current rate. Because we are like 2, almost 3 months now without a single one. Despite doing a pretty good amount. Like, we've been clearing through Underspire every week. Like, yeah, we don't go check every single room, but, you know, we check a good portion of them. It's kind of insane that we're still just here. But, well, I'll make progress later. And obviously need to get the Valhawk from Volkies. It just came out today, technically. But we'll worry about that later. But anyways, guys, that'll wrap it up for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We will finally be doing a midday stream tomorrow. I think it's been like a month since we have, but I do kind of want to get back into the habit of doing it occasionally. Not like a huge amount, though it might be next week a huge amount, but that'll be the exception. But yeah, I do want to do it tomorrow. Maybe one this weekend, just because I should have time this weekend to go do it as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot, and it just helps out a lot. Helps out a lot, and is also greatly appreciated. And I will catch you guys later. Bye, everyone. Stay safe out there.